Get strong.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Let's Discuss. I will have to say sorry for the lack of Let's Discuss. I know this year I've kind of lacked, that we haven't done as much as I wanted to, but today we're finally going to be discussing the next main set of Magic the Gathering, the spooky set itself, Duskmourn. For those who don't know of Duskmourn, obviously you probably have if you've clicked on this video. Duskmourn is the new horror set to be released on it. I think the actual release date is the 27th of September, so we still got a full month until its release. Pre-release though, fucking calendar is working. I'm pretty sure it's like what, the 21st? No, it's release. It's like pre-release days, like the 20th. So yeah, we still got about a month until Duskmourn. Now, if you are a fan of horror creatures and just the spooky shit, then this set's good for you. It's revolving around, like, obviously the Haunted Mansion. The old art and showcases that have been revealed for us look really cool. I've never really been that big on the horror side. The spooky side, yes. Horror side, not so much. I'm not a huge fan of scary movies, for example. Or horror movies. Comedy scary movies. Oh. The old scary movie films. Oh, they were nuts. So, I think we should just jump straight into Let's Discuss and have a look at the current spoilers. I do believe the next few, maybe a week or next few days, we should have some more and some new spoilers. So, let's get to that. So, as you can see, we're on the Magic Gathering spoiler page. We have Duskmourn spoilers. I will also go through the art and the variants, but today, well, for right now, we'll focus on this. So, first three cards are two schemes. There are cards in the set that will say when this card enters, I don't know, scheme, like time bends to my will or something like that. I think it's like similar to how the dungeons work. And there are their own card types. But the first proper card is the Witching Doll, which is the buy box promo. You can tap it, do add a mana of any color, and then put a nest counter on Twitching Doll. You can tap, sacrifice Twitching Doll, and create 2/2 green spider creatures with reach, put each twitching counter on Twitching Doll. Activate on his sorcery. So it's a 2-drop 2/2 spider toy. Like, it does seem pretty cool. Sure, you can proliferate these counters if you really wanted to. But yeah, it's just, I had to, not a lot of people noticed there was actually the doll was made out of little spiders. No one really, well, especially Zelly didn't really know until I told her it's literally just little spiders covering a cat doll. We also have Dan Munford, my favourite all-time artist, returns with his planes, with his showcase lands. Oh, I'm a huge Dan Munford fan. I love his work. I did multiple research I did most of like little researches for my uni projects on Dan Munford because I really liked them. And the last time he did like lands in a main set was Midnight Hunt. I have all his lands in both common and foil. They live in my folder, pretty much. But yeah, it makes me really happy that he has returned to make more basic lands. And I'm very, very excited because now, in bundle boxes, you get both the common versions and the foil versions. You get like 10 showcase lands, and it's great. It means I don't have to buy them separately. Yeah. So I got the swamp, mountain, plains. No, that's swamp, mountain, forest, and island. For some reason, the plains is like down below. I don't know why it's not with us. So we have Screaming Nemesis, Doomsday. These are the alt arts. I will click on the creatures to show you what the normal ones look like. Oh no, they haven't. Have they not released them yet? Okay, I guess we don't know what they look like yet. But this card. It's free drop, free with haste. Whenever Screaming Nemesis is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target. If a player is dealt damage this way, they can't gain life for the rest of the game. So you can. I'm going to cast Shock. I'm going to deal this. I'm going to shock my own card, deals 2 damage. And because it was dealt damage, I'll deal that damage to another target. So I will target. Oh no, I'll target my friend Todd. Todd, you take 2 damage from this creature. Oh look, you can't gain life for the rest of the game. So someone with Todd's running a huge life gain deck. No. No life gain for you. Yeah, it's cool. I don't think you'll see much play. It might be played a lot in the pre-release, obviously it may be played a lot in Standard, but I can't really see it doing much in Commander, which is the format that I mostly play. Love me Commander, it's great. This card though, this card's stupid. This card is stupid and shouldn't be played. Look. Sure, it is a 6-drop 6/6 flying demon. But when it enters, if it was cast, each player exiles. Yeah, each player exiles the top. Exile all but the bottom 6 cards of their library face down. At the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card. This card is dumb, it's stupid, and it can pretty much give you a win. Because there are so many like blue decks, there's so many blue cards that say, like especially Jace, if you draw and you have nothing in your, if you've got nothing in your deck, you win the game. It also seems very nasty. Like sure, at the beginning of your upkeep you can draw an additional card, you're always going to be down a card than your opponents. So yeah, this could be just a win con for you. Also, exiling but the bottom 6 cards seem really especially since they're all exiled. That means you can't even get the bag. They don't even go into the bin. Really nice card. Next is Collected Company as the first special guest we see. Collected Company was, I believe, a card that originally came out of Streets of New Campania. Pretty sure if it's the one I'm thinking of. Oh no, it's no it's not. Never mind. Never mind. No, it's not the one I'm thinking. It's not the one I'm thinking of. Only have 3 printings, wow. What's the... Oh, Cat and Johnny. Oh, I kind of have to have this card now. It's got a Johnny on it. Oh, that actually looks... Okay, I was wrong. It's not the card I thought from Streets of New Campania. But yeah, look at the top 6 cards of your library, put 2 creatures with mana value 3 or less from among them into the battlefield. The rest of my library in order. That's really good for only 4 mana. I might actually try to get one of these. Like, I don't really have a deck I can really run it in. Like, I only have 1 green deck at the moment, and that's Radagast Brown, and most of the mana value in that deck is like 4 and above. But I do plan I do plan to build a little green-white deck at some point. So, this might... I don't know if I'm going to fork out a lot of money. I might buy a lot of old cards, because it... Basically, I'm rebuilding my first ever Commander deck. I still have all the cards from the pre-con back in 2017. So, I'll give you a hint. It's a white-green cat. It was my first Commander deck, so I plan to rebuilding it next year and upgrading it, obviously. And I do kind of want it to have all the like shiny old arts and everything in it. So I will also have to try and grab the old cat secret lair. Not the cat dog secret lair, bomb that. No, just the original cat secret lair. The Wanderer makes her return. She is now a 5-drop 3/4 with flash and convoke, so your creatures can help. You can tap a creature for colorless and so forth. So effectively, you can pay her for like 2 white and tap 3 creatures, mostly creature tokens, and faster. And that can be done during like your opponent's turn, like their end phase, cast, and yeah. She has double strike, and other tapped creatures you control have hexproof, so she protects all your tapped guys. She's effectively she's like a Viper's Fang. 4-drop green creature, legendary human warlock, I think. Like, untapped creatures you control have hexproof, tapped creatures you control have death touch. Next we have Toby, Beast Befriender. And Toby Beast Befriender enters, create a 4/4 white beast token with this creature can't be blocked. It's a shame that it hasn't given this guy a name. It just hasn't given this guy a name. As long as you control 4 or more creature tokens, creatures you control have flying. Now that's pretty cool. You can run this guy as a commander. Like a little mono white commander that spits out tokens. Really generic. Really good actually, since white do have a lot of, like I run Kemba Car Regent, which is during your upkeep create X amount of 2/2 cats equal to the number of equipment you control, and plus white has the white god from Ixalan. If you create 1 or more creature tokens, you create triple that many instead. And let's not forget about Anointed Possession. If you create a token, you create twice that many tokens. So forth, so forth. There's a lot of cards in white that can generate more tokens. It's a good thing it has to be creature tokens, because you can just make tons of treasures and that will work, but no, it has to be creatures. Nowhere to run. Flash, enchantment. Like, you don't see that many enchantments with flash, so that's pretty cool. Target creature and opponent controls get neck free to the end of turn. Creatures your opponent controls can be the target of spells and abilities as though they didn't have hexproof. Water abilities of those creatures don't trigger. Ooh. Ready for 2 black, it just gets... Okay. Sure, and that's now in black, so now we can target their stuff easier. Ooh. I like that. I might have to put that card in a deck. Well, to be fair, I only got 1 black deck at the moment, and that's Rend and Relentless, and I don't really have much spaces for that. Ooh. Future black deck. It's an undercommon, so oh no, undercommon is almost impossible to pull. Damn it. We have Fear of Missing Out. When Fear of Missing Out enters, discard a card, then draw a card. Whenever Fear of the Missing Out attacks for the first time each turn, if there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, untap that creature. There's after this phase, there's additional combat phase. Okay. Okay, you are a very low drop additional combat. But to be fair, it doesn't have haste, so you do have to wait a turn. But still, have all that, and you get an additional combat. That's not actually that bad. I like this. I like this red card a lot. But again, I don't really play nightmares or horrors, so I'm not very hyped for this set. Unless, I don't know, if they bring... I doubt they're going to bring out a rat in this set. I should say that. There is one horror rat in the game of Monstrosity. But I believe Monstrosity is one of the worst things in the game. I think it's crap. You pay all that mana for it to, I don't know, gain a 1-1 to the end of turn. Like, that's helpful. And here are the, this is the planes from Dan Montford. Like, I do like his artwork. He's done a lot more work for Magic, like he does like posters and promotional work for him. I don't actually have a poster. I would love to have a Dan Montford poster just chilling. I don't know what, I don't know if he's done an Ajani. Like if we... Dan Montford. No. He's done Emrakul, he's done, that is, I want to say that's Liliana. Yeah, he's done all this work. Like, this isn't all just Magic the Gathering, this is all just, obviously got Team Green into those, but yeah, he does so much artwork, and it, like, look at all this. He is mostly, like, pop genre of like artists like Halo Infinite, like we'll review Magic the Gathering. All these you see are actual cards. This came out in, these three came out Secret Lair, this came out in Dominaria United. This was a all-will-be-one poster. There's the Secret Lair. This was for Ikora, Lair Behemoths. Got a Dominaria promotional poster. A Mono License Free poster. And that's it at the moment. I don't know why it's not showing more of his work. It's not even showing the lands. But yeah, it's so good. I love this guy so much. His artwork is so, and it's inspired my I like bold lines. I like really bold black lines, and it's kind of shown because he also used bold black lines too. Great. We have Combat Wrong, Sorcery, 3-drop, destroy target creature. If a creature card is put into the graveyard this way, return it to the battlefield under your control. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. So, downside, sorcery speed. Upside, it kills a creature, and then you can pull a creature back. Sure, it gets exiled during the turn, but if it's like, imagine it's like to be fair, what would you want to bring back? You might want to bring back Gary. It's not a cool Gary. He's when he enters the battlefield, each opponent loses life equal to your devotion to black, and then you gain that much life lost. So if each of your opponents, if you got like 5, if you were playing commander, so we got 4 players together, you're one of them, 3 others. They lose 5 life each, you gain 15 life. It's that guy. We call him Gary. We have a new ley line of hope. Obviously, with all the ley lines, you start the game. If it's in your opening hand, you restart the game with it on your battlefield. If you gain 1 life, if you gain life, you gain that much life plus 1. So, I will play a little cat. I'm gonna play a 1/1 cat. Actually, no, I'm gonna play the 1/1 dog. And oh look, Soul Warden triggers. I gain life. Oh, this says I gain that +1, so I gain 2 life. As long as you have at least 7 or more than your starting life total, creature you control get +2/+2. I don't know how well it's gonna be in like standard, because standard's a really quick game. You only have 20 life. The games can go quite quickly. It is like a cool ley line though. I'm wondering if we'll get new ley lines, because we got a few reprints along the way, but I'm excited to see if we get more ley lines from other colours in this set. Because what was the last ley line that got printed? Ley line of the Guild Pack from Ravnica. I say Ravnica, it's from Murders of Karloff Manor. Set in Ravnica, of course. That's cool. It's a land that comes into play. It's in your opening hand. So you're already up by 2 lands when it gets to your turn. But yeah, I hope to see new ley lines are pretty cool. I think there's like, at the moment, 2 ley lines of each colour in the game. This will make the 3rd, so white now has 3 of them. And I'm hoping that we see more ley lines, actually. I haven't really seen a ley line I like. I guess the flash one, the blue flash one, is kind of cool, but I rarely play blue. Like, I played more red than I've ever played blue, and I barely play red. Now we have the Avatar Horror, the Overlords. Now the Overlords are all enchantment creatures with this keyword right here. So, pay 1 colorless, 2 green. If you cast a spell for its impending cost, it enters with 4 time counters and isn't a creature until the last is removed. At the beginning of your end step, remove a time counter from it. So it kind of stays on board as an enchantment, pretty much. So when it enters the battlefield or attacks, create a tapped colorless land token named Everywhere. That is every basic land type. Now, that's insane, because I've never seen land tokens. I've never seen them before. So this guy making land tokens? That's actually really cool, isn't it? Whenever it attacks too, sure. They come in tapped, they tap a colorless. But there are so many cards in the game that says you may tap land as though it's matter of any color. So yeah, this is really cool. Also, we have new foils. We have fractal foils. It's alt art. Like, when I first saw this card, I thought it was a DeviantArt, like, proxy. I saw it on TikTok once, I thought that looks like a DeviantArt proxy, but just scroll up through that. And then about a day later, I realized, oh shit, that's an actual card. That's an actual artwork. I just got duped. Curse TikTok. Curse you. Oh, I won't actually show you the fractal. I guess it has to be on the variant page. But we also have the enduring cards. For example, this one is a... I wonder if they're all glimmers. So we have a snake glimmer. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. It's that one Exquisite Blood? Or is it Sanguine Bond? I know one of them does it. Actually, I can look up Sanguine Bond right here, since I have the Enchanting Tale artwork in here. Sanguine Bond, if you would gain life, target opponent loses that much. Yeah, it's a... Yep, it's a Sanguine Bond as a creature. I don't go through this binder a lot. And yeah, it's got dumb cards in it. Yeah, it's a 4-drop Sanguine Bond. When he dies, if it was a creature, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. It is a enchantment. So yeah, if when this dies, it returns to the battlefield as an enchantment. So it just becomes a Sanguine Bond. We have this Overlord. I don't think there's really much about this guy yet. We don't even have a card art nor an ability. So all we have is the art cards. We do have two more. We have three more Endurings. So we got a snake, cat, lamb, and a dog. I really want to get these artworks. I think these artworks are cool. I really want to get these alt arts specifically because I think they're sick. I don't know if do we have? Oh no, we do. Yeah, this is one for the snake. The snake does look pretty cool, and we actually do have the fractal art. So here is the new artwork for Carson Duskmourn. So fractal foil Japanese showcase digital rendering foil effects simulated. So yeah, it just looks over the top. I'm not a huge fan of it because you can barely see the creature itself. But it's cool that they bring out new kind of like a new foil rarity, I guess. But I don't really care. I'll prefer just have this. So yeah, unfortunately, we don't know much about these three. Well, these four, being the other Enduring cards and the other Overlord. And that's kind of it for all the main stuff. We go on to variants now. So obviously we have this is the other fractal. Only in this card, it's very slightly foiled. Like the banners do have a bit of foil, and obviously this border does have foiling to it too. But these are the showcase cards. These are supposed to represent like old, like the 80s ghost gear, pretty much. Like Ghostbusters, effectively. And we have Chainsaw, and we have Come Back Wrong. So both of these, we saw Chainsaw earlier as an equipment, and Come Back Wrong is a zombie that's coming out of the ground. We also have alt arts for Toby and the Wanderer. I think they both have different color showcases. Or is this the only one? It's odd that on this one you do have Toby, but this isn't a beast. This is a clown puppet, so I don't agree with his artwork right here. The Wanderer though has what? Red, white, blue, yellow. I think it has another, but we also get to see like this ripple foil. It's just like it's a circular kind of foil to it. I don't really know how to describe it other than being like you can see like multiple circles on it. Like it looks cool, but I don't really care. This is a set I probably least care about. Like I think the only set I've 100% cared about this year was Bloomburrow, and we've already got Bloomburrow. It's already been here and done. So, obviously these are all the promotional artworks for like posters / cards. A lot of these are probably going to be like lands and creatures. Obviously, this thing looks fucking terrifying. Like, this might be another, this looks like it's going to be another enchantment creature. Okay, that might be the, no, is that a twitching doll? No, that can't be. This might be the creature token that Toby makes. I'm pretty sure this might be it. But yeah, I can see a lot of this being a very sought after set for many horror fans. I know my friend Jordy is absolutely excited for Duskmourn because he loves the horror shit. And since he still has the he's got the horror precon from Baldur's Gate. He still has that as precon. Can't remember what it's called, but it's got like it's got Captain Jones on it, the Flying Dutchman guy. He's got Davy Jones as the horror commander. It looks cool. It's all about taking cards from your opponent's deck. It's a still deck card. Well, still card deck. Yeah. Like, we've only seen a little bit of the set. And hopefully the next few weeks we get more of it. We can always dream. So, that is it for Duskmourn spoilers. So, obviously, I will upload a new one I'll upload another Let's Discuss when we have more spoilers. I'm hoping to have more spoilers by the end of this week. Maybe. Or, if not, then I'll have to think about what to do for Wednesday's video. Probably, it might be a discussion on the new, like, what's happening with all the secret layers and shit. I'll probably do a video on that if I don't get around to seeing more spoilers. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the video, and as always, you can hit the subscribe button to help out the channel, and hit that bell if you want to get notified when I upload more videos. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.